The Ayatollah regime is making new threats against the U.S. and its allies in the face of tougher sanctions and military tensions in the Persian Gulf. One America's Kristian Rouz has more.
Top advisor to Iranian Ayatollah Ali Khamenei says the regime in Tehran will never negotiate with President Trump. In a recent interview with Al Jazeera, General Hossein Dengan said if Iran can't have ballistic missiles and nuclear weapons to feel safe, no other country in the Middle East should feel safe either. The general has confirmed Iran's prohibited weapons programs serve the only purpose to protect the Ayatollah regime.
I say it loud and clear. If the goal is to threaten us and to provide security and stability to others, there will be no security whatsoever.
The Ayatollah's advisor accused the US and Britain of threatening Iran's national interest. Dengan stressed Iran will not allow free shipments of oil through the Strait of Hormuz unless it's allowed to export its own oil again. The general says Iran will continue to support and finance regional terror groups and stage attacks against US interests and allies in retaliation for sanctions.
Trump and his administration want to topple our regime, to strike Iran militarily, to destroy Iran from within, and to create coalitions that will prevent Iran from becoming an influential regional power. Their talk about negotiations is nothing but deception, hypocrisy, and plain lies.
Dengan's remarks come as the US is ramping up pressure on the Ayatollah regime to change its destabilizing behavior. On Wednesday, the US blacklisted Iranian Foreign Minister Javad Zarif in a rare move to impose sanctions on a senior foreign official. And while Iran labels the action as hostile to the Iranian people, the US says it's targeting the Ayatollah regime, which acts as a deep state entity within the Iranian government.
Foreign Minister Zarif is no more in charge of what's going on in Iran than a man in the moon. At the end of the day, this is driven by the Ayatollah. He will be the ultimate decision maker here.
Meanwhile, the Ayatollah regime believes it can squash any domestic dissent by force, while support from China could help Tehran in the international arena. And just like China, the Ayatollah regime is hopeful President Trump will be voted out of the office in 2020.
These people are clowns. The Democrats are clowns. They're being laughed at all over the world.
The Ayatollah's advisor also said he believes the US is not ready to go to war against Iran, even in the face of ongoing threats and attacks. The US has so far vowed tougher sanctions against the Islamic Republic.
Our official policy is not to negotiate with Trump. Under no circumstances will we negotiate with him. America is not ready to make great sacrifices in order to defend its allies in the region.
Yet it remains unclear how far Iran could go with its malign activities to trigger a military response by the US. Kristian Rouz, One American News.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One American News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One American News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.